So second example, okay, palindrome. So already in strings, okay, we have verified whether the entered using string methods. We verified whether the entered string is palindrome or not. So here I am going to use the concept recursion. So the program is recursive palindrome. So a quick intro about palindrome. Let me give few words. Anna, civic, level, Hannah. So if you notice these words, okay, either you go in the forward direction or backward direction, they are identical. Okay, in forward and backward, these words are identical. Okay, so another thing, if the string is an empty string, okay, these are special cases. If the string is empty string, then it is a palindrome. If your string is empty string, then it is palindrome. If the string contains only one character, say for example A, so if you read it from the left side or read it from the right side, it's going to be same. So single character, okay, that is also palindrome. Empty string or the string with one character, that is also palindrome. Other than this, okay, special cases, empty string and one character, if you have any longer string, okay, for any longer string, to be palindrome, okay, the very first rule is you compare the first character and last character. First and last characters should match. Okay, actually this is the concept I am going to use inside the program. So if you take C, if you take the first character in civic and the last character, they are matching. That's the first rule. Second rule, next time what you do, you form a string by discarding the first and last characters. Form a string by discarding first and last character. For example, in this case, I'm going to remove C, both C's. I have only IVI. That should be a palindrome. Okay, this forms a new string. That string should be a palindrome. Okay, new string should be a palindrome. Okay, new string should be a palindrome. So what I want to convey here means, so we have to repeat this procedure. We have to compare the first character and last character. If they are matching, that should match. And I have to remove the first character and last character. I will get a new string. In that I have to repeat the same procedure. Whether the first character and last character is matching. Okay, I have to repeat. Okay, the recursion should stop at some point. Where I am going to stop? I'm going to stop if it is a empty string or if it is with only one character, then I am going to stop. This is the idea. Okay, let me create a code. Again, I'm going after creating the code, I will come for the explanation part. Let me go for my spider. Okay, I'm going to create a function, user defined function is palindrome. So why the name is palindrome? If you notice, many of the built-in functions which returns boolean, they will have this is alpha, is digit, something like that. So I want to return a boolean whether it is a palindrome or not. That is the reason I have used this function name, but you can go for any meaningful function name. Okay, this takes some string. Okay, it should take some string and it has to check whether it is palindrome or not. Colon. Now first case, if length of the string that is less than or equal to 1. We know that if it is a empty string length is 0. If it is one character, length is 1. Okay, then directly you can say you can return true. Okay, because we know that empty string and a string with one character, that is palindrome. So if the condition is met, okay, then directly I'm going to return it is true. Otherwise, okay, we have the else part. Else return. So now I have to use the logic. I need to check if it is a lengthy string. Okay, if it is not empty, if it is having more than one character, then what I have to do, I have to check the first character and last character. So we know that in Python, the first character is represented by 0th index. So the string is 0. To access the first character, I'm just using s of 0. I'm checking whether s of 0 is equal to s of length of s minus 1. So this actually gives the last character. Okay, length of s minus 1 will give the last character. So I'm just checking whether s of 0, first character and the last character, they are matching. Okay, then immediately I cannot say that it's palindrome. We know that after discarding the first character and the last character, whatever available, that should be a palindrome. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just adding another condition. I'm just calling the same function is palindrome. Okay, now excluding the 0th character and the last character, whatever available, that is the new string. That string, okay, is the input for the function. So yes is the string. Okay, now it starts with 1 and it has to go up to length of s minus 1. So we know that the stop index is exclusive. This is the last index, so it is exclusive, so it won't be considered. Okay, length of s minus 1 means 1 before that. That's it. Our function is ready. So we'll start defining the other things. Okay, outside the function, let me get the input. Enter a string. Okay, so we are going to enter some string. Then if we know that this particular function, okay, this particular function is boolean, so based on true or false, okay, that if statement and else statement will be executed. So if the condition is true, if the function returns true, I'm going to print that is a palindrome. Okay, that is a palindrome. Else I'm going to print, okay, that is not a palindrome. Okay, that is a palindrome, that is not a palindrome. That's it. The simple program is ready, but I will explain the program again in the presentation. Let me execute and I will show the demo. Execute the code. So okay, it is just asking for the input, line number 9. It is asking for the string. I'm just giving civic. Okay, see, it is returning the output palindrome. Let me go for another palindrome. ANNA, it's a palindrome. Okay, another example. Let me go for HANNAH. That's the palindrome. I'll go for another example. Let me go for one more A. This is also a palindrome. CIVIC, something like this. It's not a palindrome. Then special cases, only one letter, it's a palindrome. Then empty string, it is a palindrome. So we'll try to understand what is happening. It is giving, this particular program is giving proper results. I will take one example and I will explain how this is working. Okay, so let me take a string Hannah, HANNAH. Okay, so these are the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see the code, first one, okay, inside the function, we are just checking the length of S. So in this case, the length is 6246. So the if statement, whether the length is less than or equal to 1, that is failing. So it comes for the else part. So it has to return S0 double equal to S of length of S minus 1. First time I am writing, next time I am not writing this. And is palindrome, the same function is palindrome. So here I am going to pass S of 1 colon length of S minus 1. So what happens? So S of 0 is H. S of 6 minus 1 is 5. S of 5 is again H. So this is true. Okay, this is true. And the second right hand side, whatever available, we cannot immediately say because the function calls itself. So what is passed here? So S of 1 colon length of S minus 1 is 5. This is top index exclusive. So 1 to 4, which is ANNA. This is the new string. This is the new string, okay, for the recursion. So ANNA. This is the new string. Okay, still this is waiting. It should know whether whatever the input argument passed, that is true or false. Okay, it is waiting. So this is the 0th character, 1, 2, 3. Now again, I'm just going for the recursive function. What is the length? Okay, length of this S is 4. It is not less than or equal to 1. So I'm just going for the else part. I'm just checking whether S of 0 double equal to S of length minus 1, which is S of 3. So both are A. Okay, so the condition is true. Again it is going for and another recursion. Now the input for the recursion is S of 1 to S of 3. So S of 1 is, okay, N. Stop index is exclusive. So 2N value, 2 N's are available. This is the new string. Again the function calls itself. The new string is just 2 times N. Okay, this is in 0th index. This is in the first index. Now again length of S is 2. Okay, length of S is 2. I'm just checking whether this is less than or equal to 1. No, again it goes for the else part. I'm just checking S of 0 double equal to S of 2 minus 1, which is S of 1. So both are same. And is palindrome. Within that, I'm just passing S of 1 is to length of S minus 1 that is again 1. So you just see both indices are same. Okay, so nothing is passed. Okay, nothing is passed. Actually, this is a empty string. So it goes inside the function. We know that if the length of the string is 1, if the length of the string is less than or equal to 1, this will return true. Okay, so the output true comes here. The output true comes here. So this is also true. This is also true. So this function returns true. Okay. So this is also true. This is also true. This function returns true. Okay. So already this is true. This is also true. So okay. So this function, when it is palindrome, the function actually returns true. Okay. So we are coming for outside the function. So now you just see this is palindrome, that is returning true. Then if it is true, then it prints that is a palindrome. Suppose if it is not matching, then the program prints the else part, that is not a palindrome. Okay. So in